This is what happens when a footballer's rise becomes a football club's biggest contradiction. 10 months ago, he was untouchable, a future legend being crowned by pundits. Now he isn't even in the starting C. What if I told you Manchester United might be rejecting exactly the thing their fan base has been begging for? This isn't hype. This is a case study in talent ignored, confidence broken, and club identity in crisis. Today we talk about the midfielder turning United's midfield debate upside down, and why one manager's tactical stubbornness could cost more than we think. This saga isn't ending. It's reaching its most explosive chapter. Before anyone could overhype him, Kobbie Mainoo quietly made sure his game did the talking. No viral announcement, no media circus, just a teenager walking into one of the most pressurized stadiums in the country and playing like he belonged. Calm, clean, unshaken. It started with an FA Youth Cup run that felt like a whisper of what was coming. Then, by 17, he was already playing in the UEFA Youth League. By 18, he wasn't knocking on the door of the first team, he was kicking it open. Mainoo didn't look like a gamble. He looked like the safest bet on the pitch.
Yeah, especially Kobbie Mainoo. It's a great goal.
Erik ten Hag saw it too, trusted him early, handed him minutes that most managers protect like gold. And Mainoo repaid it with something rarer than raw talent. He brought balance, not flashy, not reckless, just ridiculously efficient. His first full Premier League start came against Everton, and he didn't just survive, he dictated. Commentators couldn't stop praising his temperament. Pundits called him a City player in a United shirt.
He looked like a Manchester City player. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He looked, honestly, I was watching him and I was thinking that.
And that wasn't a diss, that was envy. Gary Neville even said Pep would have snatched him if he could. But it was more than tactics. There was a feeling, a gut-level excitement, that United had finally raised someone who could anchor their future. A Carrington graduate who didn't just represent potential, he represented clarity. Then came the moment.
Mainoo, chance for Manchester United, they've scored!
Wolves, 97th minute, game level, one chance. He takes it. No hesitation, no panic, just pure class, goal, match winner. Academy kid does the job while the senior squad crumbles. And just like that, Kobbie Mainoo wasn't a bright spark anymore. He was a problem for every team United faced, because now expectations had arrived. Before the crash came the climax. Kobbie Mainoo had gone from academy breakout to starting every major fixture, not as a placeholder, as the heartbeat. The teenager wasn't promising anymore. He was delivering. Between Christmas 2023 and the FA Cup final in May 2024, Kobbie didn't just play. He led. 18 years old, already dictating tempo in a midfield packed with senior internationals, already the calmest presence when everyone else looked rattled. His game wasn't loud, it was undeniable, and when United needed him most, he showed up louder than anyone. Wembley, Manchester derby, FA Cup final, United versus City, Goliath versus Goliath. And there, right in the middle of the pitch, Kobbie Mainoo, no nerves, no hesitations, just composure that made older players look junior. Then the moment. One missed kick from Bruno, one opportunity. Mainoo pounced. Curl, net, 1-0 United. The kind of goal you score in your dreams, not in finals. The stadium shook. Ferguson stood. The cameras caught history being made. A 19-year-old academy graduate had just scored the winner in a cup final against Manchester City at Wembley. Man of the match, national headlines, goosebumps for an entire fan base. Even neutral fans felt it. It wasn't just a performance, it was a promise. United wasn't dead, the academy still worked, and Kobbie Mainoo was its proof. He didn't stop there. Gareth Southgate couldn't ignore it. Barely weeks after leading his club to glory, Kobbie got the England call-up straight from U21s to the senior Euros squad.
Kobbie Mainoo has just received his first call-up to the England senior squad.
That's how fast it was all happening. And even that wasn't the ceiling, because by July he started for England in a European Championship final, not just in the squad, starting. This wasn't hype, this was output, match winning, stage dominating, system fitting output. He played fearless, press resistant, mature, still only 19, already making the case as England's most complete midfielder in a generation. Yes, they lost to Spain, but even in defeat, Mainoo was the one shining. And for once, it felt like United finally got something right. They didn't buy this player, they built him, and now he was carrying club and country without flinching. So how the hell do you go from that to the bench, from cup final winner to false nine guinea pig, from the Euros final to Europa League sidelines? United fans thought he had arrived. Instead, he was about to learn what happens when the manager changes, but your name stays the same.